Hey, so I don't have much to say on this subject other than it took a Herculean effort on my part to not change the channel when the Miz, John Morrison, Elias, and Jackson Riker started singing in the ring. It took the strength of the Almighty to prevent me from turning my TV off and just decided not to watch this show. And you know what? I probably should have done it. I probably should have done it because everybody that was involved with this segment was made to look like a goddamn fool. You got Miz and Morrison singing "Hey Hey Hop Hop" for no apparent reason. Look, here's the thing, man. Why is the Miz cutting promos? He has nothing to talk about. He's like, oh yeah, well you could, I have a WWE 24 and Miz and Miz is coming on after the show. It's like, all right, you could do that in an insert promo. You don't need to set up a whole Miz TV segment about it. Why are they still singing and dancing and rapping and shit? What is the point of all this stuff? Like, this is so stupid. It is not even hilariously stupid. It is embarrassing. The New Day come out there with a guitar case full of tomatoes, and people are like, "Oh, it's rotten tomatoes." Like, they didn't look rotten to me. They looked like regular ass tomatoes. Maybe it would have been funnier if they were like really rotten tomatoes, but they weren't. They were just regular fucking tomatoes that they threw. One of which hit John Morrison in the balls. This guy got hit in the balls with a tomato, which I thought was legitimately funny, but we shouldn't be throwing tomatoes. Like, it is hard. It's hard to get into this show. It really is. But when you're doing terrible stuff like this, man, I don't get it. Look, New Day is super childish. So it's right up their alley that they will throw tomatoes. If we're being honest, if we look at it objectively, you know, they're throwing tomatoes. They've been throwing pancakes for weeks now, months, years now, as a matter of fact. What the fuck am I talking about? They've been throwing pancakes for years. Now they're throwing tomatoes. They're playing trombones. They're playing the bass. It's And I've seen people try to say, well, look, it used to be beer bashes and milk bashes and blood baths, you know. Now we've devolved into throwing tomatoes. And I have to say, like, dude, we're not devolving. It's the same dumb shit. See, the thing is, you were 14, so you thought, oh, yeah, Stone Cold Steve Austin covering people in beer was fun. It was fucking stupid. Kurt Angle covering people in milk. It was fucking stupid. Them covering people in fucking shit, human shit falling from the sky on the McMahons in like 2006 or whatever. It was fucking stupid. The bloodbath was the only thing that made sense because you had literal vampires doing it, you know. So and it made sense, and it was kind of humiliating in a way. The dog food and the tomatoes. It's like, God, what the fuck? Why are we always hitting people with stuff? Like, why are we always throwing cakes in faces and covering people in slime and having people slip and slide in water? Like, what the fuck? Like, why are we doing so much of this shit? Like, this stuff is so dumb, and it doesn't go anywhere. Like, it doesn't go anywhere, and if it is going anywhere, it's not going anywhere anybody else wants to go. How did this benefit anybody? Really? Did it make New Day look cool? No, he looked childish. It made fucking Damian Priest, who's supposed to be cool. This guy went from hanging out with chicks in the jacuzzi to now throwing fucking tomatoes with New Day. God damn, what the fuck happened? What the fuck happened, really? This guy was supposed to be like the epitome of cool, nightlife kind of guy. And look, the Bad Bunny thing with him basically being Bad Bunny's homeboy, that was fine. You know, it was a down. It was, a kind of a play down for what he was supposed to have been doing. But it made sense. It gave him a spotlight. He got a pretty good match on WrestleMania out of it. But now he's still stuck with the Miz. For some reason, they're handcuffed together. No matter how many times he beats this guy, he just can't get away from him. It's not that Damian Priest is doing bad or that the match even itself was bad. The match itself was fine, but I stopped giving a fuck as soon as I started seeing them throw shit. I was like, oh God, what the fuck? Yeah, this is dumb. This is dumb. See, the the thing is, man, the older I get, the less fun this shit gets. You know, like I'm okay with you tarring and feathering somebody. I'm okay with you painting people and stuff like that. I'm even okay with the occasional, you want to throw a tomato. Like if this is the first time they do something stupid like throwing tomatoes in a long time, I would have been like, you know what, it's dumb, but I got over it. Like the dog food thing. I wasn't really all that upset about the dog food shit, right? Because it was basically them playing off of Roman being the big dog. So I got that. I even get the tomatoes because these guys are singing and in the old, Showtime at the Apollo kind of way. You kind of get the bad singers off stage by throwing stuff at them, boo and that kind of thing. I get that, but we are too close to Shane McMahon covering this guy with slime, and then later in this same show, you had Shayna Baszler get covered and get doused in water. So it's like we're just going to do this shit every week now. We're just going to cover somebody in slime, dump somebody in water, pour paint on somebody. It's just hit somebody in the face with a cake, put a pumpkin over somebody's head. It's absolute lunacy. And I don't see the benefit of this. I don't see the entertainment value either. It's like, oh yeah, I thought it was funny, kind of, when John Morrison got hit in the balls with a tomato. But other than that, I was like, this is stupid. Like it's every week with dumb shit, and it doesn't need to be this way. And no, I'm not going to say it was good because it was the Attitude Era. It was stupid then too, right? It was stupid. Like who the fuck drives the beer truck and covers people in beer? I hated that segment. That's that's crazy to me. Like that people found that to be, a high quality segment. It's like that's the kind of shit they keep trying to recreate. Like stop caping for this bullshit that you then claim is lame now. Oh, it's so lame they do it. It was lame then. They keep trying to recreate this bullshit because you caped for it. It was dumb to cover somebody in fucking beer. Covering people and stuff is not always fun. It's not always funny. It's not always cool. It was an every week thing. They were covering somebody in something. There were people pissing their pants, people getting shit poured all over their head and stuff like that. The slop bucket. When I was a kid, that was another one. Henry Godwin's slop bucket. They were throwing slop on people. It was fucking stupid. It's stupid shit. We don't need you to cover people and stuff unless it's going to be important for the storyline, right? If it's going to be something that actually matters, okay, but it doesn't need to be a routine thing where we always try to embarrass somebody by covering them in tomatoes or covering them in slime. We don't, no, it's just, no more. And I really had nothing to say other than this because who cares about any of this shit? You devalued everybody involved. And the worst thing about it is Kofi Kingston could be doing something else. And Damian Priest could be doing something else. And The Miz could be doing something else. And John Morrison could be doing something else. You wasted everybody's time here. And it's not right, because it's not entertaining. It's stupid. It's just dumb. But that's just me, man. I don't find the whole we need to cover somebody and stuff every week. We got to have some kind of prop to drive or dump onto somebody or some goddamn instrument we got to play now. Now they're playing fucking instruments every week. No more of this shit, man. The songs, the dancing, the gimmicks, we need to cut this shit down. Cut this shit down, man. Like we don't need any more of this shit. Do we really need some more of this? No. We need to do something else. We need some fucking heat, right? And this is not going to work. Miz singing "Hey Hey Hop Hop" a cappella to some asshole playing the guitar is not. It's annoying as shit, but come on, bro. This was a waste of time, and it took a lot of time to do this. It took about 10 minutes. It was horrible. It's horrible TV. There's no way to cut it. So I mean, I'm pretty sure there was people who liked it. I didn't like it. Just like I'm pretty sure there's people who liked the shit when it was done in 1997. I didn't like it. You know, like it's it's unbelievable and it's stupid. It doesn't go anywhere. You're gonna have a beer bath match? You're gonna have a throw each other in tomatoes match? What kind of fucking match you gonna have where where you need to cover somebody in milk or beer or slime? You know, like when they did do some stupid shit like that, where it was like the hog pen match, or you know mud matches, or it was another one, the crybaby match with X Pac and no, or 123 Kid and Razor Ramon. You know, where he covered them in baby powder. It's like, come on, it's ridiculous, man. We don't need no more of that shit. That shit's horrible, dog. It's not fun. It's not funny. If Bret Hart wouldn't do it, some of these guys shouldn't be doing it either. Well, then Bret did the Kiss My Foot match, so I can't really, I can't go too far with it. And Ken Shamrock did the dog food match, so fuck, it's over. You know, just let them do whatever they're gonna do. It's probably their idea anyway. Who cares, man? You're just gonna throw my fucking hands up and be like, it is what it is. I'm gonna take a L. I'm take a L on it. Whatever. I just hope Damian Priest can push through, and because he doesn't have a lot of time. The guy's almost 40. He doesn't have time to be fucking around with Miz forever. You know, Miz has been doing this forever already. It's not hurting him to do this, but it really is hurting Damian Priest because he needs to be doing something serious. He could be in a real feud with somebody doing some real shit. You know, he should be standing toe to toe with Lashley or Sheamus or somebody like that. He should not be throwing tomatoes at the Miz. Come on, dog. That's just dumb as fuck. Or if he is going to throw tomatoes at the Miz, he should have done it back during the Bad Bunny feud where everything was silly already. Now we need to actually show him doing something that matters. You know, he shouldn't be handcuffed to the Miz. But I'm yelling into the abyss at this point. You know, but whatever. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below.